Our stories are very real. They've happened to us. And our music, I think, has always, with our audience, made them feel a connection that we are all the same. We all have problems with this crazy life that we all lead in different ways. And I think that my music perhaps makes people feel like they're not so alone. The answer with the nostalgic part is if you feel something today, the moment you feel it, it's already part of your past life. So when you say I can be nostalgic about when I was a child. I can be nostalgic about my first love, but I can also be nostalgic about my love that ended last week, or the family member that passed away last week. Nostalgia is a very quick turnaround. It's not always about when we were small. It's thinking back on something that was really important to you. And of course, that does play in just about every one of my songs.
Ok, buenas noches a nuestro invitado. Es un honor poder hablar con usted. Y bueno, yo soy de México y bueno, vi el documental 7 días en México, que es maravilloso. Y bueno, durante ese documental me atrapó una frase que dice nuestro invitado Johnny, que es, si te dedicas a ser un verdadero artista, podrás cambiar el mundo de manera positiva. Entonces, esta frase se me hizo gigantesca. Y más que preguntarle cómo su música ha cambiado o influenciado al mundo, quisiera preguntarle cómo ha cambiado él en este camino tan hermoso que es la música.
Okay, Johnny is from that beautiful country that your documentary said is from Mexico.
Yes.
Cesar, sorry. And he, you have to forgive me. I'm so I'm so excited. And yes, he write down one of the phrases from that movie. If I translated wrong, you have to help me. If you dedicate
Okay.
to be a true artist, you could change the world in a positive way.
Sure. The part of for the first question, music, and I can answer for me, and I think that a lot of people feel the same way. Music documents our life. The music of Bob Dylan, the music of David Bowie, the music of Leonard Cohen, of Tom Waits, of Nick Drake, the Velvet Underground, T-Rex, Pink Floyd, Genesis. All of these people share my life with me. I bring it in, and I can think of 20 years ago, and a song will tell me where I was and how I felt that day. Music gives us strength. It gives us energy. It gives us power. It forces us to consider and explore our varying range of emotions as human beings. And I believe that that's not just for me. I think that's for most people. You hear a song and you remember and feel how you felt when you were 12 years old, when you heard the song. And the second part of the question that you asked me, could you repeat that for me?
Yes, and how, but I think you answered it. How the music has changed you.
And are we speaking about how my music or how music in general?
In general.
David Bowie, if I wouldn't have heard a song that I did not know what it was on the radio back in 1971, I truly believe we would not be sitting here today. The Human Drama catalog up on the shelf would not exist. At the time when I heard this song called Ground Control to Major Tom, I didn't know the name of the song. And it started my exploration into the fact that music can do more than just be the Beatles saying "I love you, yeah, yeah, yeah." So it has guided my whole life. It defined me.
I had to take control now. By the way, I see your idol back at the back. Is that David Bowie, of course, no?
Oh yeah, David Bowie, right over there.
I had to stop this. No, not for emergency. I'm so happy to see. Well, not the face, but my friend Aldo Alberto Miranda, because we met back in a community called Rayor Music. I don't know if you met him. It's a page that in which people rate, of course, but he wrote a really beautiful review about one of your albums. Aldo, I don't know if you wanna speak about that or tell something to the master or at the end, but I'm happy to see you because the words that he wrote, I will search it, by the way. Okay, Aldo, do you want to speak? I'm happy to see you. You want to say something to Johnny, to the album that you review? You have to, for me, this is historical. I met Aldo back in the net like 10 years prior, and this is the first time that we speak. Aldo, you want to say something to the master?
Excellent.
Hola, Johnny. Hola, amigo. Hola. Muchas gracias por el comentario. Bueno, yo al final del día pues siempre he sido un gran admirador del trabajo de Johnny, con Human Drama, con Sounds of the Blue Heart. Pues simplemente pues escribí ahí un poco de las emociones y de los sentimientos que me hace o que me transmite la música de Johnny. Y pues gracias por el comentario, amigo. Y bueno, qué honor poder escuchar a algunas palabras de Johnny y de su trabajo y de todas estas cosas que nos regala a través de su música y de su arte.
Mr. Johnny, I will, of course, Aldo said that he wrote something about the feelings that your music has broken, but I won't translate that. I will try to translate one part of the beautiful review that he wrote about the word inside.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Mr. John Indovina is an artist that a pulso. It can be considered like an enduring creator. I don't know how to say Coracio in English, and mystic. That people that make things with the major conviction that the world, even that it don't want surprise to anybody, is an exalted artist for the ambiguity, more ambiguous and sorry, he wrote in a very complicated poetry in Spanish, but he gave a perfect qualification to that album. That test, there are 3 big bloods of words about you, and for me, he said that as all of here, he feels so pleased to be here with you, man. And
thank you, Aldo. Appreciate that. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Aldo. And I hope more of your fans get logged because I shared the link to a lot of people. But I wanna ask you something because I'm Colombian, but I freaking love Mexico. In fact, I got too many friends in Mexico, like Cesar, like Aldo, like the people that I hope they love now. Yes, tell us about that beautiful duet and and oh no, I see the documentary and I saw that you were with for La Castañeda, but I remember that beautiful duet with Eli Guerra. I love the way you see the word. I love Eli. Tell us, because for me it's like the crushing of the words. Tell us about that beautiful duet.
Wow, we were so lucky. Thank you for asking this question. We did 3 songs.
If I didn't ask it, I will feel so sad. I need it.
We were fortunate enough that Ellie knew of human drama's history in Mexico, and I just thought the moment I heard her voice, I knew that that was the voice I wanted to represent Latin America and Mexico. I wanted it to be a female voice. So I had two songs that I was hoping she would join us on. And she said yes to that. And then I wrote a third song that was especially for me and Ellie. And, you know, I think that the version of I Love the Way You See the World is really, really great. But one of my favorite things ever that I or Human Drama or Sound of the Blue Heart have ever put on a record is the Bob Dylan song that Ellie and I did a duet on called Ring Them Bells. That's one of my recordings that I listen to most. I don't listen to my stuff very much, but I will put that on because it makes me so happy. She is a beautiful person. She was so willing to work hard and get things just right for the solo album. And I can't say enough great things about Ellie and how much I love the recordings that we did together. And I hope that some people that are listening tonight will get our Latin American version of Trials of the Writer, because that is what has the Ellie tracks on it. Because I think of all my records, that is right up at the top, one of my top two favorites. And I don't think enough people have heard it.
In fact, when because I told you how it was built to get you in this interview, but when I watched again the documentary and I saw all the, by the way, for me, it's really sad that what the label did, because you say it, and I will say it now in Spanish. Jhon, esto sí lo voy a decir porque él desea, y te acuerdas si los que ven el documental de que la disquera, pues como dicen en México, fue muy gacha con él, y sabes muy bien que Trials of the Winter, esto, sí, que tú lo acabas de mencionar ahorita en las preguntas, fue un álbum que en realidad la disquera lo opacó, y la versión latinoamericana, que aquí no necesito traducir, es donde están las tres canciones que hizo con Eli Guerra, que para mí, y yo sé que también para Aldo, y espero para César y para Jhon, es una de mis artistas favoritos. I love Eli Guerra, man. But Jhon, yeah. And I say what you say, and I will continue saying that please acquire Trials of the Writer. And in fact, I think Jhon got a question about that. Jhon, tienes que preguntar ya.
Por favor, son 11 temas impresionantes, o sea, yo los escuché todo el día, claro, y este tema, pero hay una canción que yo tengo que preguntárselo. Bueno, el tema es Ends in I. Bueno, eso mi inglés, perdona. Sí, entonces el tema es sobre por qué nosotros los humanos somos tan extraños. Entonces, siempre que me ha quedado eso, ¿por qué los humanos somos tan extraños? Me hice esa pregunta todo el día, Johnny, y yo quiero, bueno, saber que tú me la respondas, y es, nosotros los seres humanos a través de la música, que no podemos identificar, que muchos digan, mira, esto es diferente, pero que uno no se da cuenta del potencial. O sea, lo que busco es, o sea, lo que te quiero preguntar es, ¿cómo fue la realización de ese tema y de esa pregunta? ¿Por qué somos tan extraños? ¿Qué significa para usted esa frase?
I know that Jhon say a long question, but it can be resumed. Of course, he listened, like us, Trials of the Writer. And how can we resolve that question that you also made, that is strange? And how is that the name of the song, Jhon? Yes.
Isn't life strange?
Isn't life strange? Sorry, he wrote. How can we answer that, man?
Yeah, I did it. I did it really simple. It doesn't have an answer. All you can do is ask the question. So I did like all of us do when we don't understand. We just go, "This is life, isn't it strange? This is what you get," you know. So yeah, I love that song. I'm so proud of the Trials of the Writer album, and I don't get asked enough questions about it, you know.
We can make a full season of you, man. Don't worry. That's the beauty of this channel. We are small, but we are powerful. And life is strange because I am not only listening to my friend Aldo. I hope I can see it. I never see his face. I don't know if he'll show it. Él dice que, John, lo que quieras preguntarle de Trials of the Writer, él dice que jamás se cansará de responder preguntas sobre ese disco.
Bueno.
Y es más, tenemos que, John, te quiero agradecer porque es verdad, le han hecho un blackmail a ese disco. In fact, we feel so happy as a channel. I know this is John's channel, but Cesar and myself and other John and Justin are part of it because we feel proud as a media that we are asking you about this album because what happened with, I mean, I feel, and I want to say because I also invited my ex-boss. He's not here, but he say hi. His name is Alex. He's crazy because he's a friend, a close friend from Lydia Lunch. And of course, he lived all this explosion, this cultural explosion, but of course, in United States. He was surprised, like you be here, because you know that there are many artists, and you say on the documentary that you were in the same scene with where the Red Hot Chili Peppers were starting, all these amazing bands from LA. But what happened with all the artists like you, like Lydia, like that shape that we can call now, because I hate the tags. I don't like that they say, oh, this is folk rock, oh, this is God rock. No, they shape new ways of art, and the media, they throw it away. I don't know. We feel proud.
Well, you know, let me say something right here. One of the things that I say has been a blessing for human drama and also a curse for human drama is that we sound like no one else. We are in and of ourselves. It is not derived from anyone. We're not imitating what anybody did. Therefore, record labels and radio stations, they have trouble knowing where to put us because, as you say, as incorrect as it is, they feel like they have to put you someplace. Well, in LA, back in 87 to 92, my band, Jane's Addiction, Guns N' Roses, the Chili Peppers, Caterwaul, Community FK, Christian Death, we all played the same places and sometimes on the same nights. There was no separation. So the artist, myself, Jane's Addiction, we don't put ourselves in a category. We are in and of only ourselves, human drama, so forth. That's other people that do this. Our first record label actually said that to me. We don't know where human drama fits into the music world. So we don't know how to promote it. And I said to them, you just gave me the greatest compliment that you can give an artist. The drag or the shame is that you don't understand the compliment you just gave me. And that sums up my career.
I wanna clap, John. Aplaudimos. Because
Yo.
No. In fact, you remember me because I that's what I love about the internet. The documentary is on Tubi, and in Tubi I saw another documentary called Sinisters, and it's about all the LA scene that they can tag it. Yeah. Oh, but John, César, Aldo.
Antes de que darle la palabra a Roberto, vea que este álbum Trials on the Water, vea que es genial. Hay otra canción que la verdad me impacta mucho y es, yo tengo que hacerle esta pregunta, o sea, mi forma de ver el mundo es una manera que aún se puede rescatar muchas cosas, pero desde la mente de Johnny quiero saber, ¿qué te encanta del mundo? ¿Qué ves en este mundo que diga, hombre, a pesar de tanto, me encanta esto y yo sé que no lo puedo evitar? Porque en una de tus canciones es saber por qué te encanta ver el mundo de otra manera. ¿Cómo lo ves?
Another question from Jet. that beautiful Sundance. I love the way you see the world. And what do you love about the way that you see the world? You.
Well, have you seen the video for that
Yes,
song?
beautiful. Jan Blalo. Man, I want to tell you something, because as you need that, not that I don't like the word homage, but that I don't say it, I don't know how to say it in English. Like the people still recognize your work. I love the word that Jhon was on the channel. That was the most crazy day, because two of the interviews mixed together. So we got a friend from England, but he was like in Australia, and we got Jhon, and of course we got Grant and Mary. And Jhon was so sad that day, and he don't believe. It's not even don't believe it. I know he's so humble, and we were telling about not only the beautiful documentary, but the thing that he did, that the bumper line, the thing that, and if we even found one of his fans in Colombia, it was like, really, and we all the people here was like, you do a beautiful work. You will continue, because I know that he will do his first movie, Harper Notten. And of course, we saw the videos from they're beautiful. But continue, Master.
Yeah, what I wanted to explore in the song, I Love the Way You See the World, is when I was young, and I think a lot of people, when they start listening to what will be their favorite bands, the David Bowies or the Leonard Cohens, you imagine what their life must be like as a child or as a teenager. And you just think, let's use like Robert Smith, people think of Robert Smith and they imagine what his life might be. They don't imagine the sacrifices, the struggle for art, that you have to sacrifice a normal life to be an artist that puts as many years into it as I have, or I don't want to speak for other people, but a lot of artists. So what I was showing in that was the kid, the teenager, is seeing nothing but the excitement and the exploration when he's putting on his eyeliner and his powder, and he's putting his leather jacket, and he wants to be this artist, and he's sure of it. He's sure. And then my side of the video is the reality, the loneliness, the torment, the depressions for those few seconds of the connection with an audience. And then sometimes the audience doesn't even come. Our work and our sacrifice for our art brings no guarantees of anything. So we only can work for ourselves with that hope and prayer that we find our connection. But as a teenager listening to David Bowie, I didn't think about that. I was 12 or 13 years old. I wouldn't think maybe David Bowie has to struggle and he's sleeping on a couch, or he's barely got anything to eat because he's on this path that's filled with nothing but holes and people trying to shoot you down. You don't think of that. So I tried to show two sides along with Jhon's help. And I think we painted in 5 minutes a pretty nice picture of the two sides, reality and fantasy.
Johnny se ha presentado aquí con su banda muchas veces y bueno, tiene el documental 7 días en México y bueno, como soy mexicano quisiera, otra cosa que les quería comentar, el 25 de junio viene para acá, se va a presentar con su banda aquí en la Ciudad de México, y bueno, quiero preguntarle en sí, ¿qué es lo que más le gusta de México?
Y desde ahora invitarlos.
Sí.
Wow, it's great because this interview gets like, and Jhon, tienes que publicarla cuanto antes, because you will be the 25 of June in Mexico.
Yes.
And we got here my friend Cesar, my friend Aldo. I hope that my friend Raquel loves, but tell us what do you love about Mexico and invite all the people. I told Jhon, please publish this.
Yes.
Right.
I know that Jhon got many interviews to publish, and for that I congratulate him and I love him. But tell us what do you love about Mexico and about this concert, because this interview gets like, and Jhon, tienes que publicarla cuanto antes, because you will be the 25th of June in Mexico.
Yes.
And we got here my friend Cesar, my friend Aldo. I hope that my friend Raquel loves, but tell us what do you love about Mexico and invite all the people. I told Jhon, please publish this.
Yes.
Right.
I know that Jhon got many interviews to publish, and for that I congratulate him and I love him. But tell us what do you love about Mexico and about this concert.
I can well, first let me tell you what I love about Mexico. The difference between the citizens of the United States and the citizens of Mexico, the population, it's totally different when it comes to art. I love the passion, the heart, the family values, the honesty, how proud Mexicans are to be who they are, to be transparent, if that makes sense, to not be afraid to show their passion and their heart and their love. And art is at the top of what they care about. That's what I love about the people. I love that a 30-year-old woman and her mother will walk down the street holding hands. I love that. I can't tell you how beautiful that country is to me. Having said that, the songs that I write, being as passionate as we are, and again, I tell the truth. I tell the truth. I'm not scared to tell the truth, and mostly it pertains to me. The weaknesses, the strengths, the ups and the downs. And I believe that the lyrics are what really took over the Mexican population. And they really took to it. It really grabbed them, as we might say in English. And I love that they attached me as a part of, and human drama. When I say me, I mean human drama, to their legacy of important international artists, because, you know, we're from a different place, but Mexico takes you in, you are now family. And that's the way we feel.
And this is the first time, and Jhon, me tendrás que perdonar porque pues yo me siento orgulloso de ti, pero me toca sentir orgulloso de mí, because I was telling Jhon that I feel proud about him, but now I have to feel proud about myself, because I know how much Mexico loves you, and I got it. We got Aldo, we got Radio Ensueño, and we got Raquel. Yeah. They are friends from internet. I then even told, and I gathered him. But I will let you at the end to talk with the master, because Jhon tiene más preguntas. Jhon.
Sí, de hecho.
O César.
Bueno, yo de mi parte, bueno, César me complementará sobre su participación en Murder en China Basin. Obviamente que el director es Norman Gerard. Entonces yo quisiera preguntarte sobre, bueno, aparte de la historia que es bastante loca, que es un suspense, un drama del 99, quisiera preguntarle sobre no solo el saber de que a veces el mundo puede girar de manera inesperada, pero quisiera preguntarle sobre cómo visualiza el tema del séptimo arte, que también es complementado con tu música, que
Gracias,
es
Jhon.
muy importante.
Gracias por preguntarle eso, porque quería preguntarle eso. Oh, I feel happy because Jhon want to ask you something I want to ask you. Because this channel is about movies. So glad we got Jim Blalot here. We know, of course, about the music videos that you did with him. but you appeared on Murder in the China Basin. So yes, I know it's crazy, but tell us, yes, what is the vision that you got about movies? And we hope to see you more movies, man, not only documentaries.
Yeah. You know, it was such a small thing. The director loved my band, and he wanted Human Drama to represent the artist that was in the club, you know, where the actors were doing their scene. So it's a small thing. I enjoyed it. I was on tour at the time, and we were in Chicago. So I flew back by myself and grabbed a couple of friends who used to be in the band, and we were the band, but it wasn't the actual band. It was Charlie Boyce, our original drummer, who was no longer with us, Michael Saravola, who couldn't do the tour, Michael Mallory, who played on a couple of records, and so we were the band, and it was fun, but it was very small. I wish we could do more.
And John, aquí te la tengo que tomar. And if somebody, I thought, okay. Oh, that's a great question about John. I want to ask you what kind of roles that you want to appear later, but John is asking me, John, le hice preguntarle tú, pero how was work being directed by Norman Gerard? John is and Cesar and myself, and of course my friend Ryan Sueño, we are movie junkies. I don't know when John find some of the most strange movies, and the most strange directors. And guess how was the experience with being directed about Norman Gerard?
Say it one more time. Ask it slow. Say slow.
How was being directed, the experience with Norman Gerard, the director of Murder in the
No. Yeah, I couldn't hear Norman. Yeah, Norman. No, it was so easy. I take direction very well, and he respected my band enough to not ask us to do anything that wouldn't be correct for Human Drama. So it was absolutely simple, easy, great guy, great movie, and he gave us, you know, a nice day and a nice experience. So very, very easy.
Bueno, para poder darle el espacio a sus colegas y eso, yo lo último que quiero preguntarles es, ¿qué sigue en el futuro de Johnny Indovina? Ya haber experimentado el cine, haber experimentado obviamente con su antigua agrupación, pero tras sacar sencillos, pero también obviamente hiciste otro álbum que es de Johnny Indovina, Blue Years, que es toda 11 temas también muy importantes, que la verdad Viento de Cambio es una de las mejores también, todas, pero más Viento de Cambio. Entonces, no sé, que nos cuenta alguna experiencia, alguna anécdota creando todo este álbum que es bastante innovador. Pues te pediría que cantaras algo, pero no, al maestro no.
Okay, before we let the space for my friends from Mexico, hi, I love you all. John wanna tell, of course, what we can see in the future. I know in the near future is the concert, and I know that you are also, because Jhon told us that you are making another video. In fact, I saw one of the stills. But tell us more about Son of the Blue Heart. By the way, John, yes,
Sound of the Blue Heart is from many years ago. So what I want to tell you about right now is the response for the new Human Drama album, Blurred Images, has been amazing. And I mentioned this on an interview the other day. So late in our career, we had our first time ever being number one on any chart, music related, and we were number one on 2 Amazon charts for the same week, and that was Blurred Images. And how surprising was that for us? But we're so grateful. Love the album we made, and I don't know if this is common knowledge, but our record label, Sunset Boulevard, attached a bonus disc that is actually music from the film 7 Days in Mexico. So we have a new video coming out next week for one of the songs on the bonus disc that was recorded live at Cafe Bizarro back, during the movie. And the song is He's Forgotten How to Dream. So that's coming out very soon. And also, we are in the process with Jhon and another director named Steve White, of doing a video for the song Another Crash from the Blurred Images album. So we're very busy while rehearsing for this big concert. Many things to do.
Jhon asked me the favor to ask you the favor, if you want it. You can sing us a little bit.
Ooh, wow, I wasn't prepared for that. What would I sing? What do I know? What do I have prepared? What do I have prepared? Let me grab my guitar. Let's see if I can think of something
Yes.
that I know.
Yes.
Let's see. Let's see if I can do
Te
it.
lo dije, Andrés.
Bueno, como decimos en Colombia, parceros, se lo van a gozar.
I'm 100 million miles from you today. All we treasure, all we promised, it flew out the window of our heart. A love we'd never seen so strong, I guess. Maybe life was just too much for us. All the tears I cried for you, all the hope I never knew, to think I'll never hold your hand, touch your face, or look into your eyes again. The way we looked, and no other eyes before, and never will again. Now, darling, it's not all right now. Don't misunderstand what I say. My greatest fear, it stands before me. Active blood is life. You are my blood. The reason I wake up, only you lie next to me. No more. All the tears I cried for you, all the hope I never knew, to think I'll never hold your hand, touch your face, or look into your eyes again. The way we looked, in no other eyes before, and never will again. Now I just the human curse we failed to beat. To our weakness, we turned a blind eye, and our innocence led us to a trap with flesh and bones. We could not lift up the heart we worked so hard to build. Good night, sweetheart. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Good night. Little mistake at the end, but there you go. So that's from the Cause and Effect album that we will be doing as part of the trilogy on June 25th.
I'm speechless, so
I hope it sounded okay. I don't know, but
it was sublime.
Amazing.
I'm gonna put my earphone back in.
Yo no soy bueno para llorar, pero I'm not good in tears, but I'm so
There we
moved.
go.
So I wanna, John, la gente, ¿no?
Sí. Pero
After
antes,
this, dime.
un saludo para Colombia,
yes.
la foto y luego ya los saludos.
Master Johnny, before you had to forgive me. You had to forgive me if I turned on my mic. I was so excited that I was going to say, please clap. You had to forgive me, and you had to forgive, of course, if you see me so touched. Before I will let your fans salute you, please give a hi to Colombia, to the channel, to Mexico, of course. Say your social media, of course, invite people to the concert and to be aware of your projects and the camp. And we will take a picture. So the camera is
And
yours.
can you remind me the name of the show and tell me how to pronounce?
Jhon Jatenjor interviews. But you can say John's channel. Don't worry.
Everybody in Colombia, all through Latin America, Mexico, welcome to John's channel. Thank everybody for the great interview. Once again, I'm Johnny Indovina of the band Human Drama. We have a new album out called Blurred Images and a new single next week called He's Forgotten How to Dream, recorded live in Mexico City. We hope you like that. Also, Human Drama will be celebrating our 37th year anniversary on June 25th at the Teatro Metropolitan. Tickets are available now. I hear that it is going to go very quickly, so please get your ticket. We would love to see you there, and who knows, maybe we can meet everybody on the streets and say hello.
Los envidio. I envy you, Mexico. I hope you came to Colombia someday. But now with the we are going to take a picture, please, if you wanted, people.
Thanks, Johnny, for your music.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
My pleasure. Muchas gracias, señor.
Es un gran placer que me hayas invitado a escuchar al maestro Johnny, conocer un poco más ahí de las cosas que muchas veces están tras bambalinas, y bueno, pues espero pronto verlo otra vez acá en México y seguir disfrutando de su música, tanto con Human Drama y con Sound of the Blue Heart. Gracias, amigos.
He asked me the
Thank you, Aldo.
He asked me the favor to tell you that he really loved to learn more about the backstage. He cannot wait to see you live in June with all your stuff with Human Drama and yourself. And it's an honor.
Great.
And I hope I can translate later the things that he wrote about you. I hope. And I will ask it. John, le va a pasar lo que él escribió una vez. But yes, we got more salutes because I don't know where is Tanya Raquel, but you can say a hi to two people.
Okay.
Vincent Sandoval.
Vincent, my friend. Hi, Vincent. I know Vincent very well. He helps human drama a lot. Hi to you. Hi to Vincent, to the wife and the family, everybody. I miss you guys. Hi, Elibet. Mwah. Big kiss right on the mouth. This is Johnny from Human Drama saying a hello to avant-garde and prog metal channel.
Hola del maestro Edwin.
Edon, dile algo, maestro, tiene 5 minutos.
I'm so excited. I'm a great fan. Wow. I don't expect it to be here in right moment. Este,
Nice to see you.
You came
Thank
just
you
in the
for-
last.
for this, oh my God.
Oh, cool.
I'm so happy.
It's my pleasure. My pleasure to speak with everybody. It truly is. Hi,
She's a-
Raquel. Hi, Raquel. This is Johnny. Where are you? If I can put this face on camera, you can put your face on the camera. Nice to see you, dear, even though I didn't get to see you.
And even Don, but it will be another time because she's a friend from the internet. No, John, lo que tú digas, tú eres el
Oh.
dueño del canal.
Gracias por esta oportunidad, Johnny. No, la verdad, estoy muy agradecido por la oportunidad y la verdad, eres una leyenda absoluta. Y bueno, yo sé que vas a despedirnos por algo. Aprovecha.
Yes. Bueno, yo creo que ya es todo. No, thank you so much. I'm so speechless. You made a dream come true.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna since I think we're about to say goodnight. Let me say thank you to everybody. And before I go, since I'm on my second drink, let me before I
Salud.
go, salute
Salud.
everybody. Yes,
Salud.
salute from the United States. Hello, Colombia. I hope to see more of you. And I'm going to take this out again.
And speak. Hello?
Okay. Hola, hola. Hey, hi.
I'll leave you guys with this. Can't tell what's right, what's wrong, what's far, what is near. Can't distinguish between truthful lies I fear. I am fading. I'm fading. I am fading away. Can't find my strength. Really don't cherish the search anymore. I'm left without breath, making all the points I won't make anymore. I am fading. I am fading. I am fading away. I feel no need to roll the grudges I rolled before. Won't you make another speechless theme justifies what I am? fading. I am fading. I am fading. Fading away. I can't take the guilt. I feel like a thief when compared to my father. Fed me then, he feeds me still. What have I ever done? I'm fading. Yes, I'm fading. I'm fading. Fading away. I'm fading. Yes, I'm fading. I am fading. Fading away.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Oh,
Love everybody, and hope to see you all again soon.
Bye bye.
Thanks,
And
Master.
before this ends, thank you to Gran and Mary Worman, and thank you to Jim Blalot. You're amazing. And thank you, Jhon, for making this. Jhon, gracias por hacer
My pleasure.
Thank you, Master. Thank you,
Thank you,
Master.
John.
you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
You made me the most happy man on earth.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Hi everybody, it's Johnny from Human Drama. As you all know by now, hopefully everyone knows, we will be celebrating our 35th anniversary in Mexico City this June 25th at the Theater Metropolitan, where we're doing a trilogy concert, which means we are going to play 3 of our albums in their entirety in one night. One of the albums that we're going to be doing will be The World Inside. We recorded that back starting in 1990, and it got released in 1992. One of the first songs that I wrote for that album was the song that starts it, Nothing Ever Changes. And I wrote that while still in Los Angeles waiting to go record. It was a very short piece. It was almost unfinished, I think, at that point. While we were recording our first EP in South Wales at Rockfield Studios, I started working on the idea of an album that would be almost the 180-degree turn from Feel. Feel, I always thought, was a scream, and The World Inside would be a whisper. It would be about dealing with the things that go on inside. As we know, on the outside, we tend to put up a front, something that might be a face that isn't all complete true. But the inside is where all the truth lies. And that's what I wanted to write about. While I was in Wales doing a vocal one day, I started expressing a sentiment that I was feeling at the time. I was missing the girl that I was with very badly, and I wrote the song Tears while on a break from doing a vocal. And that was when I think the ball was rolling, because Tears being a very different song than Nothing Ever Changes. So that started what The World Inside would eventually become. There was a moment or two when thinking about what I wanted the album to do that I had thought about linking all the songs almost as one piece, to be kind of glued together with a heartbeat. So that was an early thought that I had. Didn't do it, but it was part of making this one cohesive piece. In the end, the single turned out to be this Tangled Web, and then Fascination and Fear. And then the first video for it was My Skin, all of which did really, really well. And it's an album I'm really proud of. I think it is the album that we will always be associated with the closest. It was the album that broke us through, I believe, worldwide. So The World Inside is something that we are very proud to be presenting on June 25th. I hope you come. I hope you tell all your friends, and I hope you get your tickets now. We look very, very forward to seeing everybody at Teatro Metropolitan, June 25th, Ice Cream Productions. See you there.
Welcome back to the stage, Michael Sarahola. There he is.
Taking different roads.
Yes, love. Do you cry? You sleep?